of NBA 2K TV.
We hope you are enjoying Season 7, but before we get started, a quick reminder, you have until the end of the day on May 29th to submit your designs for the 2K TV Jersey Design Challenge.
And stay tuned because later in the episode, we'll introduce you to the judge that will be picking finalists. And he has some tips on designing a winning uniform.
All right, now another way to earn VC, 2K TV Interactive. And this week, all questions in this episode are brought to you by Google Pixel.
All right, this week the questions are all about offense, so I hope you've been paying attention because we've upped the difficulty. You ready? Here we go. Which NBA playoff season did Michael Jordan set a record 63 points?
Was it 1986, 1987, 1990, or 1993?
The road can be an unfriendly place in the NBA, but this group of players showing no fear as they arrived at the arena earlier. And a quick glance outside the arena here in downtown Atlanta. Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
BA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And here's a look at some numbers for Grayson Allen.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Drew Holiday out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's Ersan Ilyasova. And for the Hawks, P.J. Washington out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Embiid in its center. Tonight, great rebounders on both sides, Brent. They should be very physical out there.
Yeah, we should put on some elbow pads. It might make its way over here to the announcers booth, BA. These are strong teams that like to mix it up physically.
To the inside. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Allen drives. Good work there as it goes.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Pass to Thybulle. 6 to shoot. Tries a 10-footer. He can't get that one to fall. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Now we'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Tipped.
Now get that out of there. That's all timing right there. Drew Holiday continuing hustle play.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Maxey. He's coming off a 19-point game against New York. It's stolen to the paint. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. For 3, Allen. Here's Ilyasova. Goes back up. That's good from Allen on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Allen's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
That's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Thybulle with a steal. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And this is a play. Who's been giving his all, our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
And the Hawks call time here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
Here's Maxey. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Thibault, that's good.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. A 20-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
And he provided tenacious defense, tallied a number of steals which energized their team. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Tipped away. Here's Milwaukee. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Drops in the three. Ilyasova's got 5 now.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
It's 2-on-1. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Ilyasova, great job of using that length. Those long arms of his pokes that one away, and they're off.
Here's Maxey. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's 2-on-1 for the finish. And the big milk at the end of the break.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And they're running. Here's Kurucs. He buries it from 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. That is what I'm talking about. Wow.
Assist goes to.
So much experience behind the game of Ersan Ilyasova. That's just a smart pass.
The Hawks have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Outside Thibault. Back to Westbrook. And they're on the run. Here's Kurucs. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now Westbrook. 29 points for him last game against New York.
And guys, in addition to that scoring, he was absolutely tenacious on the defensive end. A complete two-way game for him. Finished with 3 steals, I think, and that was a difference maker.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Pass to Thibault. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Thibault's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, great court awareness. Westbrook sizing up the D and doing a good job of locating the open man.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks, it just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Here's Westbrook. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here we go. Ilyasova with it. He's picked up by Westbrook.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And there's James from the arc. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They're pushing the ball at pretty much every opportunity.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by James. Shoots over Westbrook. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. James has got 7.
Hey, they're causing turnovers, and then they're taking advantage at the other end.
Westbrook, the pass to Embiid. Ooh, poked away. Allen with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Westbrook against Allen. Nails it from 3. 15 points in the game.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Washington inside. Ilyasova covering. Here's the break. Jumps up, and the jam by Ilyasova.
And when Ilyasova gets in at the rim, the only thing that's on his mind is how he can finish on a play like that.
The Hawks have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Pass to Maxey. Back to Westbrook. Here's Kurucs, pounded by Westbrook. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And here's Washington. They need this. Rebounded by LeBron.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Now, here is James. He's got 9. Ilyasova. The shot's good on the assist by James. Ilyasova's got 12 points.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Pass to James. Knocks down the long J.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And Atlanta shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Pass to Maxey. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Connects from downtown. Antetokounmpo has got his second bucket on the night.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Outside Thibault. Inside. Westbrook, the pass to Washington. They double him with Ilyasova. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Antetokounmpo out to
Timing down. Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now here's Westbrook. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. So for the Hawks, Muscala, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Okongwu comes in for Washington. And Wright subbed in for Maxey. .54 seconds left to play in the first. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Watanabe. Three-pointer in transition.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Now here's Wright. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Here's Watanabe, hounded by Wright. Watanabe's shot is good.
I really like how they're controlling the pace in the open court.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Thibault.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
And Allen gets it to go.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. He got it up, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Milwaukee making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And you think about LeBron James, not just one of the all-time greats. He's really a coach on the floor.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smart, cerebral basketball player. My basketball IQ is very high, and I take that very seriously. So I know what best suits our team, and our coaching staff does as well.
He really does process the game at such a high level, Grant.
Yeah, an all-time level. And he'll let you know about it. I mean, no false modesty at all. Says, I got this.
Atlanta ball.
Hey there, everyone. Glad you could join us on MLK Day on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Yuta Watanabe out there with Ersan Ilyasova. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Right on the right side. DiVincenzo with the steal. And here's the fast break. For three, Allen, and the three-pointer goes. Allen's got 22.
They've got a high-octane attack going now. That's 9 straight points on the break.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Wright against DiVincenzo. Back to Wright. Allen brings a double team. Shot clock at 6. And here they come. Here's Watanabe. And the finish on the break with the slam.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
Hawks ball. Set you for their away team. Brooke Lopez. Pat Connaughton.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
And here is Williams. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Poke loose. Just 2 to shoot. DiVincenzo with the steal. And it's Lopez with the jam.
That's about as flashy as you're going to see Brooke Lopez get. What a play.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Right with the ball. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Deflected! And here's the fast break. Here's Connaughton. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You know, a pretty easy solution to stopping this run would be to get back on defense. It's pretty simple.
They're running. For 3, Allen knocks it down from distance. Allen's got 27 points.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Okongwu. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Ilyasova. Here's DiVincenzo. Hammers it down. Goes coast to coast.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Here's Wright. There's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Flynn, he's checked in for DiVincenzo.
Malachi Flynn.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Wright. 6 on the shot clock. No good. A bit long that time.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Ilyasova. The pull-up. And that one's good. Flynn. Flynn's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. Gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Connaughton. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Connaughton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
For 3, Allen fires in the triple.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And the Notre Dame product, Pat Connaughton. He's a great plug-and-play wing, Brent.
He comes in there, B.A., and he just gives great effort. He's so good on the offensive glass and seems to be in the right spot at the right time. That's reliable stuff that the coaching staff is very happy to have.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Got a piece of it. And Muscala gets it to go.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Shoots. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Allen's got 32 points in the game.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. And the Hawks making a change here. Maxey's checked in. Here's Okongwu. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known.
They break out 5-on-3. For 3, James. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
In transition. Here's Flynn. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
On the defensive end, they're simply giving up way too many baskets in transition.
And here comes the break. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Maxey. Allen defending. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lopez has got 8 points here in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Allen. They get the rebound. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Now Muscala. And they're on the break. Pass to James. And here's Ilyasova. Shoots over Okongwu. Ilyasova with the bucket. Ilyasova's got 17.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Right with the ball. In transition, here they come. Here's the 3. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
What would this game be like without their easy points off of turnovers?
He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Off the charts indeed, B.A. I mean, he's just taking the ball away with ease. And at any level of basketball, the turnover differential can make all the difference.
Pass to Maxey. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Now here's Muscala. Deflects the pass. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray. Allen's got 39.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Ilyasova. Tight defense on him. 3-pointer. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Back to Flynn. From behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Flynn's got 11 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Knocked away. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Allen. The three. He drops it from range.
3.
Allen's got 42 in the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Okongwu. Here's Maxey. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. The drive by Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Hard to deal with Brook Lopez and that kind of size, especially when he's forcing the issue like this here and going strong.
Lopez on the double team. Down low. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Flynn, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Right outside. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Substitute for the Hawks. P.J. Washington. Russell Westbrook.
From deep three-point range. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Milwaukee, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Checking out Milwaukee. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Hawks?
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas, giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They look out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now...
And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace, something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
We've got P.J. Washington. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Embiid in at the 5, down low. So